Heavy hitters, heavy hitters, here we go. 31767, heavy. It's a Heavy Hitters radio show on Independent Radio. Hey! Spreaker.com. What? Cause of Rob, Al, Fruit, AJ, Big Moose.
The Heavy Hitters.
What?
So here we go.
Here we go.
Hey, this is Moose,
Big Moose.
the host of the show. We are where you are.
Get comfortable.
Come on in.
Come on.
Tuesday nights at 8. Spreaker.com. We do it for pilgrims and neighbors too.
Neighbors.
This is it. So stay tuned.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, folks? It's the Heavy Hitters Radio Show, man.
Technical difficulties
Oh
here.
my gosh, man! Happens
real.
sometime.
Yeah.
It happens sometime. Hey, but we are. You know, I tell you what, we up in here, man.
Yeah.
We hey, this is Moose, aka Big House, man, and we're live. I'm not freshly showered. I am powdered, but I powdered several hours ago.
So your powder is now crudted.
Your powder is now pie crust dough.
Right. That powder.
Is it like schmegma type? Schmegma?
It look like wet flour.
Oh my
Regurgitation.
gosh, man! Come on, man! Don't talk to my.
You're causing my stomach to reverse gears right now.
I bet you, though. I bet you everything is still fresh as a daisy.
You sound like a female right now.
No. You want to be fresh all
My
day,
vagina smells excellent. I haven't washed it in 4
but
days.
you want your nutsack and balls to be fresh all day as
Do a
well.
smelly but JJ will change the game.
It's,
dude.
I told you what I do. Hey, you smell? That's you. Yeah, I'm out. It's over. Yeah.
Classic. That's
What
classic.
is that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
that's
out.
you.
It's over.
I'm done. Yeah, I'm out. I'll
What's
see you
on
later.
your hand? You are.
It's you. Yeah, I'm
I've been
out.
doing the hand puppet for about 10
Yeah,
seconds.
you gotta do the left hand reach around hug.
Yeah.
You check it with the left hand because you eat
Pop
with your
her
right.
bottom lip with that.
Yeah, and then and when you check it, and if it's wrong, then you swipe it on the lip, on her lip, and she's like, "What is that? That's you. Have a nice day."
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out.
How come you haven't been answering my calls?
That's exactly why.
Yeah.
Now you know. Hey, we got the health connection up here. She's
Yes.
like, why you got? You know, she's learning some details up here.
Yeah.
Ladies, look. I mean, all you gotta do is swipe with that. I mean, they got all kind of stuff for ladies, man. You can first you use TP, and then you use like the little moist towelette.
It used to be douche. Like you don't douche them.
No,
Douching
that's
is
bad for you. That's bad for you. But
how was douching acceptable for like 60 years and all of a sudden
And all of a sudden.
because it wasn't acceptable. That's probably
nobody died from douching for 60 years.
But they got all kind of other stuff.
Yeah, they have no uterus. Just straight.
They had
straight.
prolapse. Have you
Yeah.
heard of prolapse?
No, what is that?
No.
That's when your uterus is falling out of your body.
You've been doing a little bit too much banging. Now. Like,
That's
you got your
called.
box
That's
knocked
called.
out.
I get this shoot all in you.
Yeah, their uterus is falling out. And then what they do is they take pig guts and they make like a hammock. They make like a uterine hammock, and then they hold your uterus up in your body.
No,
Because it literally falls
You
out.
literally have a plethora of useless knowledge.
Oh, man, I'm the guy. I'm that guy.
of
I-
disgusting
like,
knowledge.
I'm
dog.
like-
you know what
I
schmegma
would-
is.
right.
No one,
But here's the thing. You guys are going to run into this in your life. When you get a lady friend, she's going to be, and when you get to be in your 60s and 70s, and Lord bless you, her uterus might fall out.
No, what it be is I'm 70 years old. And
Just
like,
catch
you
it.
know what I'm saying, Moose? I messed around and dated a chick with schmegma. Remember that shit you used to talk about on the radio?
That's
Remember my radio show?
Remember 20 years ago?
We're still going to be doing this.
It's gonna be called the old gray hitters.
The gray hitters.
Hey, I tell you what, man, I'm excited. I'm excited, man. It's a great opportunity, man, to be with you guys once again. This
Yes,
is Moose,
man.
a.k.a. Big House.
Bear
We up
down.
in here, man. This is the Heavy Hitters Radio Show on Spreaker.com. You can catch us live on Podomatic. You can catch us on Stitcher Radio. You can also catch us on iTunes.
You know what?
That was
I
slightly
forgot.
unimpressive.
I forgot. He probably don't listen to the show, but he better not show his face here today.
Who's that?
The law firm, the law, the lawyer,
Defense.
Did you? What
the
happened?
defense. He's a Jets fan. I forgot all of.
Oh,
I forgot
yeah.
all.
You have.
Oh, and it's Packer week. Y'all lost, by the way. Y'all 1-2. But yeah, we're 2-1. But yeah, it's Bear Packer week. So yeah, it's gonna be all already been posted on Facebook. But yeah, the defense. Yeah, you need to show your face around here today.
That voice you hear, folks, is the one, the only A Jizzy. What's up?
Yes, man, it was a great weekend. Notre Dame had a bye week. Michigan lost, which is always good at my house. And
Whatever.
The Bears 2-1, man. And Ray Donovan. Oh my God! If you
Why
not,
is everybody talking about
If you're
this?
not watching Ray Donovan, as I grab the mic with two hands, if you're not watching Ray Donovan,
I got a semi when you do.
let me tell you something, man. Ray Donovan is one of the greatest shows on TV right now. Guarantee it, though. If you're not watching Ray Donovan,
Well, I mean, can you briefly tell us what it's about?
It's Ray Donovan. Basically, he's a fixer. He works for this lawyer guy, and basically he solves problems. So let's say that you got some chick pregnant and you don't want to have a baby. Ray Donovan takes care of it.
He takes her on a roller coaster.
He basically go over there and be like, "Look, I'm gonna give you some money. I'm gonna give you this, but you're not having that baby."
And she takes
and she don't have the baby. Yeah.
All right.
Or if you like one episode, this guy was a big corporate speaker. Like he was giving like these big speeches, but he had a habit of beating people up. So he beat up the one guy to like get rid of his anger. So they called in Ray. So Ray gave him $100,000, put him on an airplane, and then put him on a no-fly list.
What? So how does that work? Then what happened?
He's from Argentina. So he sent him back over to Argentina with $100,000, and then had him put on a no-fly list.
Ooh,
so he
you
can't
stuck, dog.
Yeah, you can't come back over here.
Back home. You back home.
But you have $100,000 in Argentina, meaning you're a billionaire there.
Yeah. So he makes sure he take care of you. He take care of you and everything. But like, it's so many levels, man. Like
I'm gonna have to check it out.
The FBI dude is sleeping with his wife.
Yes.
The FBI, head of the FBI, they're swingers.
Sure.
But he won't bang his wife. But he'll make other agents bang his wife because he don't want to do it. But in return, no, the FBI dude, who's part of this whole, story. So to keep him from banging his wife, he makes you bang his wife, but in return, he gets to bang your wife.
Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Did you hear that when he squeezed that?
Yeah.
That's Cousin Rob, folks. Hey,
Cousin Rob look like a light-skinned Kimbo Slice.
That
My
beard.
name is Mimbo.
No,
Mimbo
Kimbo light-skinned. That's what
Kimbo light skin, man. He's like the actual slice that gets down to
Right.
the white
I'm
meat.
Simbo Kleiss in this
Right.
motherfucker.
Hey, folks, I tell you what, how you doing, Cuzzo?
Man, I am doing phenomenally. I am the CEO of WTBA.
What is that?
And where the bitches at? And
is that a new organization?
not only
do we need to have a
only
blues
client,
interview?
I'm the president of WTBA.
I love it. I love it, man.
But outside of that, man,
It's chilling.
I'm doing all right, man. I'm freshly showered, out the gym.
Good job
I
for you.
had the most acidine workout today. It would make any health expert, physical therapist cringe.
Oh, tell us a little bit about it.
It was mainly socialization for about 45 minutes to an hour, with a little tricep dips in there in between.
Okay.
Not a bead of sweat remotely came across my forehead.
You know what? I appreciate the fact that you're saying this because when I talked to you on the phone and you were like, "Yeah, I'm at the gym," I immediately felt like about this big. And now that you're saying that you really didn't do nothing, I'm like, okay, I'm cool.
Yeah,
because I didn't go. I had, it's Moose, folks, aka Big House, and I had a soccer game, man.
Yeah,
The Seed plays soccer, and he had a game, and I went to the soccer game. I left the JLB. I went to the soccer game, and then I went home, and I came here. Yeah. So I didn't have time to go to the phone booth myself. So yeah, I'm slipping a little bit. I did do some push-ups this morning, and I did some at work and that kind of thing. But
I can attest because I've worked out a couple times with the Health Connection and Cousin Rob. Yeah?
Sure.
And the sled.
Yes, dog.
The sled, dude.
It's time for that again tomorrow, man. You coming back?
I'll be there tomorrow. Yeah, dog.
Is it real?
It's. I almost threw up, man.
Good for you.
No, it's not good for me, yo. Like I had to walk around. I walked around, I sat down, I got up, I walked to the locker room, and I felt like in my stomach, like, yeah, I'm doing way too much.
Hey man, I tell you, when you at the gym, whatever phone booth you go to, and you almost throw up, You're doing it right.
The thing is,
man.
though,
Good
the
job.
thing what I learned is you can never push yourself that hard by yourself.
Yeah, no, you can't.
You
If you're
never,
into
you
it.
never, because you need people around you to be like, man, go ahead, push that. Like, I got cousin Rob and Big D yelling, you're halfway there. I'm looking up like, no, I'm not.
You're like, no, hit that button.
Like,
No.
Right? They like take 10 more steps. I'm like, what? It's more like 20. Yeah, dog, it was brutal, dog, but it was worth it, man.
Yeah, man, I tell you what, man,
It was worth it.
definitely worth it. I mean, I think all of us are benefiting from it. I think all of our family members and people we're around are benefiting from our thought to be a little more healthy, for sure.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
I agree.
Hey, man, on today's show, man, we're going to get into the news, man.
The new.
We're going to talk about the news.
We gonna talk about 3 titties.
That's whack, man.
Have you seen it?
The motivation behind that is stupid.
It's
weak.
stupid. Yeah.
Well, we'll get into it. Let's
How about the
leave it.
newscaster that walked off her job because of her?
Yeah, we gonna talk about that.
I
'cause
love it.
we'll
I
see.
love
We'll
it.
talk about that as well. We'll talk about that.
I go mine because yours was. You'll say yours.
Sorry, go ahead.
We'll talk about the man that a witch doctor told him that he had to lose one of his limbs.
Stop it right there. I can't wait to get into that, but we're not going to go any further because it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. So
The witch doctor, man.
told him that he had to lose one of his limbs
Yeah,
to
I don't quite
earn
understand
some
it.
riches.
And what about the police, man? What about the police? What
Yeah.
about the police, man, that drives into the Dunkin' Donuts? That happens, and it's funny. Hey, folks, I tell you what. I put an email out today, or a text
Is that the
message.
champ?
I put an email. I put a
the
text
champ
message
here?
out today, and I say, "Hey, man, we're gonna talk about some sports, and we can talk about some cigars." And my man, Relentless Layman Brewster, shows up at the
Give him a round
show
of applause,
today,
man.
man. Give him a round of applause for sure. I give him some love.
Yeah.
Layman Brewster in the house, man, with the heavy hitters.
What's up, everybody? It's Relentless Layman Brewster coming to you from Naptown.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Gotta represent my city.
I thought you was from Hallville, USA. That's what
villain.
Hello.
Villain.
You already know by way of 2G.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Mr. Dan's. What you know about that? If you don't know about
I
Bush
love
Stadium
Danny
and
Boy.
Mr. Dan's and the 4th of July fireworks, and you ain't from the West Side.
I have no idea.
Hey, man. I tell you right now, he's speaking the definite truth. He's speaking the definite truth. Here's what he's talking about. If you come around on 16th Street near where there's some fancy like apartments now, but it used to be Bush Stadium. And what you did was you know, if you was from the hood, you didn't go downtown to watch the fireworks. You watched the fireworks from 16th Street and near Coon Stadium and the soccer stadium and all that.
Is it that one stadium that they turn into the apartments now?
Apartments.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what he's talking about.
Okay.
There was the world famous Mr. Dan's right there.
The first.
Right, and you went there, and you definitely got something to eat. Hey, so I tell you what, folks, man, the Heavy Hitters Radio Show, we are definitely up in there. We put it out on our Instagram and our Facebook, man. That Relentless Layman Bruce was up in here, and it's funny because I told Jeezy today, I said, hey man, I invited my buddy, to come. He's like, who? I'm like, Layman Brewster. Oh yeah, okay. Relentless Layman Brewster. You don't know him. I go, yeah, I do, man. We grew up together. No, you don't. He did not believe me, man.
Yeah.
And you know what? I want you to tell the story of how you took my stuff, man. You took my stuff, man.
So he was.
He did not punk me, by the way. That didn't happen because he wasn't this big. He wasn't as big back then. Tell the story about my DJ gear, man. I've been DJing for a lot of years. Tell the story. You better go. I'll give you the mic.
All right, I'm gonna act like I've been hitting the head too much because I don't know what he talking about, y'all. But when y'all figure out, can y'all let me know, please, what he talking about? But I'm going to hand him the mic so he can explain to y'all because I'm going to act like I don't know, which I really don't.
So basically he's saying you was Debo back in the day.
Hey, man. No, he wasn't. He wasn't this big. He wasn't a heavyweight.
Turntables, punk.
When he was a young fella.
he Debo you.
When he was a young fella, he wasn't a Debo. And here's what happened. We were always young DJs, man, back on Warm and all that. Everybody was DJing. Right. I'm 18, 17. So here's what happened, man. So somehow I left my mixer down at his crib, man, with like I don't know, like Roxanne. Remember Roxanne, Shantae and all that? With all my Roxanne albums and all that. And I never seen him again, man. I don't even understand. Like, I never saw him again after Relentless Lemon Brewster got him. And he's like, well, I don't know what happened to him. I'm like, yes, you do, man. Where's my stuff?
So y'all used to have Cabbage Patch contests?
No, we wasn't doing that.
All right, I know who to blame that on. We're going to blame that on Bucky, on DJ Jerry Gates. See, he lived across the street from Chris, see? And my house used to be that spot because my mother was always at work, so the basement was like my domain. You heard me?
Yeah.
So we used to be down there. Hey, but I'm going to tell y'all something.
Give us the dirt on Big Acres.
Hey, Big Acres he was a bully.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm lying. No. We were kids. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, and God is my witness. God is my witness. Just tonight on the way here, I was talking to my beautiful wife, Joanna Brewster, and I was saying, baby, I said the first scar I ever had on my face was by the gentleman that we're about to meet. Look. He trying to take the mic. No, you can't have the mic. Get back. So we was at 2501, 2401, one of them, 25th Street at my grandmother, Ruby Reeves. Ruby. But anyway, we was out back playing, and like kids, we just play, and then like kids, you just do things and you don't think about it. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what he was thinking. But now, mind you, I was a little skinny dude, about the size of this umbrella right here. My head was about that big, but I grew into it. Well, check this out. For some reason, we playing, and I turned around, and Chris was looking at me. I was looking back. He was looking at me. I was looking back. Then he looked down. I was looking at him. He was looking at the thing on the ground. He picked it up. I was looking at him. He threw it at me.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
And it hit me right in my face. It was a vacuum cleaner pipe. You remember them old arms, them old metal arms that you pick up dirt
how do you
with?
remember this guy?
Back in what was it, the Jefferson days when I think Good Times was still on there back when he did. That's how long ago it was. He hit me right, and then he hit me, and he saw the white meat on the cheekbone.
Hey, wait, hold on one second. Have you guys remember that? Remember that slogan? He cut me down to the white meat.
So you was a bully back then.
He cut me to the white meat.
I was not a bully.
And he wasn't a bully, but like I said, we was playing, we was having fun.
I've been a big dude for a lot of years.
And he was a big dude, and he hit me.
It actually sounds like you wasn't a fair fighter, to be honest with you.
I don't understand this.
I think he was high on that Kool-Aid, because we used to put the extra cup of sugar. I was a great man personally. I'm just saying.
That's hilarious. Hey, Purple, you drank Purple.
What you know
you
about
didn't drink
that?
grape.
What the what?
Hey, so folks, real quick, this is Moose, a.k.a. Big House, man. You will hear me tonight known as Acres because the Relentless Lemon Brewster does not know the radio personality. He knows me.
So basically, on the bullying right now, I said, look, man, my name is Moose on the show.
I tell you what.
That's how I took it.
I tell you what, I'm not gonna catch this right. I see this dude knock out like professionals. I'm not messing with this guy.
I'm gonna call him Moose because I don't want to get hit on the other cheek. I got one good cheek, and I don't want to get hit on it.
We not doing it. I got nothing but love for you. So real quick, folks. So you guys that heard that voice, that's Relentless Lemon Brewster, former heavyweight champ. Man, I seen him knock some cats out.
Yes.
To my left, we got the one and only AG.
Yes, sir. We're up
What's
in the
going
building,
on,
man.
good?
Life's good, man.
All right, I appreciate you.
Give myself a big round of applause. I'm in the building.
You can hear that. He gives it his own self, but none of us get that.
What
All
happened?
right, and to his left, we got the guy on the couch, man, Yeoman Johnson. But our main man, Polo the Don. What's up for the guy on the couch? What's up, baby? Give it to him.
I can't even get a young mic up in here.
Hey, man,
What's
but your
really
voice,
really good.
quit being cool.
Hey,
And the financial connection, yes.
Is he the half-baked dude from?
That's how his voice
You know what I
sounds.
mean?
He's trying to be too cool.
What's going on, people? Y'all know me as the guy that also says, cannons. I bring it.
Cannons, man. We know. We love it. Hey, and to his left, we got the one, the only Cousin Rob. Let me see this here. We got the one, the only Cousin Rob. What's up, baby?
Hey, man, these French fries are absolutely phenomenal.
I can't believe
I
you're
was
eating French
starving, dog. I'm hungry, dog.
I can't believe you're eating French fries.
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
They're made in America, man. They're American fries.
We got the next great. You need to get the show, the next great heavyweight, man. I'm mad about it. I was telling them about it. We get that. All right, so check this out. Give me that. All right, so, folks, we got the health connection up in here.
Big D!
Big D, what's up?
I can't. Know what?
Hi,
I got your next week. Your theme song will be here, Method Man.
She's going to have a theme song?
I came to bring the pain, Doc. Hardcore to the brain.
Did she work you out like that?
You did really
Hey, man, she's
well
a personal
last week.
trainer.
I was impressed. You did. It's a hard workout.
Man,
I was fine afterwards. No soreness, no pain, didn't throw up or anything else. But
as she calls me out. But
She
know what,
called
though?
you out.
As I say in the gym, I have no ego.
he does.
No,
that.
you can't.
None. I will put a set of twos on the barbell and be like, I got this.
Hey, let me ask you this, Smasher. He did it.
And I'm not exaggerating right now.
That's okay.
I was-
Hey, Big D.
Yes, sir.
Can we have a health connection now? We got a world champion athlete in here for sure. So give us some ideas on stamina and strength, because Relentless Layman Brewster, his whole yeah, nothing about sex or nothing
You
like
said
that.
stamina.
We're not talking about that. So give us something about stamina and strength, please. Go.
When it comes to what sport?
I tell you, whatever you want. You can talk about boxing if you
We
want.
talk about bedroom
We
wrestling.
can talk about bedroom wrestling or
Talk about
boxing,
bedroom
whatever you want to
wrestling.
talk about. Go.
Well, every sport's different. Just because, like, I'm a swimmer. Just because you can swim, just because you can run doesn't mean you can swim. Doesn't
Okay.
mean you can have good. Just because you have good endurance in the water doesn't mean you have good endurance on land.
Sure.
And vice versa. Just because you have good endurance on the water doesn't mean you have good endurance on land.
Okay.
I used to box a little bit and for a couple of years, and the biggest thing that was with me is building endurance. I'm sure that's with you in the ring. Just build endurance, get through all the rounds, be able to get through it without huffing and puffing just from.
Hey, man, I'm
moving
going to tell you, I
around.
was mad. I went to Chicago, right? I drove
sorry.
to Chicago.
He told
I'm really
us-
sorry about that.
I bought these tickets.
Did you
I'm
see the
like,
Bears and
no,
it
look,
ruined the whole day
no
for you?
hookup. Right, no
Oh,
hookup.
wait.
Done fed this dude for some years when he was a young fella, right?
And no hookup.
No hookup. I buy the tickets. I'm close. I'm all up in there, man. I'm on HBO even, pumping this guy up. He knocks the guy out in 53 seconds. Thank you for my $100 down the drain hotel room. Now, we had a great time at the after party. However, the fight, I'm like, it's over.
And that's why you need a
That's a great
financial
fight.
connection.
Thank you, Andrew Galata. You suck. Yeah, you did. It was the bomb, but I was mad. I want you to you supposed to do it like a cat, toy with him, get him almost falling,
He
but
did.
don't let him fall.
He did for the first 52 seconds.
Let me tell you why. Well, I got to tell the story. It was his own fault that he got himself knocked out. I know that sounds crazy.
I saw you do it.
But see, the day before, I was training in Vegas, which is 3 hours behind. So they said on Friday, well, we want you to do a satellite interview around the world with you, Galata, and Don King. So when we get there, 6 in the morning, which means in LA time, 3 in the morning, which usually I'm asleep getting ready, they said, you got to be there. So I say, okay. So when we get there, we all got our teams. They say, well, the room is too small. You got to take – only people can come in is you and Andrew Galata. Not even Don King because it's just too small. So we go in there. I'm dogging there in pajamas. I'm tired. And so I'm sitting down. And the next thing I know, this fool jumps up and stands over me and says, I'm going to knock you out. I'm looking at this dude like, dude, we fighting tomorrow. Is that really necessary? First of all, I'm fighting you in your hometown. Secondary, I didn't have to give you this fight, because it wasn't even a mandatory. You should be grateful. So the way that you pay me back is to jump in my face and try to intimidate me because you bigger than me. I like bigger dudes. You know what I mean? I like giants. Think of me like an axe.
He got to fight this weekend. I'm getting hyped. He over there for the fight this weekend.
So check this out. So the next day, I'm in the dressing room. They say, Brewster, it's time to come out and fight. HBO's all there, cameras all in my face, right? As I'm walking out of the tunnel, now mind you, not only am I fighting him in his hometown, he wasn't even my mandatory. So I'm really doing him a favor, right? So to make a long story short, as I'm walking out for the first time in the history of the sport that I've ever seen, the people were spitting on me, not at me, like that type of, you know what I mean? And so as I'm walking to the ring, I'm asking my team, hey, man, protect me because I'm getting spit on my face, on my arms, on my gloves, on my shoulders. So when I got to the ring, I'm so full of hate because I didn't even have to fight this dude. You know, and then Poland, Chicago is the largest Polish population outside of
I never forget
Poland. So when I got in the ring with this dude, all I wanted to do was kill this dude. God is my witness. If they wouldn't have rung the bell, I'd still be hitting him right now.
I love it. I love it.
But I tell you something, God is good because I broke the world record for the fastest knockout in the heavyweight championship fight. Everybody think about Mike Tyson. I don't take none from him. Great fighter. I was one of his proteges. His fastest knockout in the championship fight was 1 minute 20 seconds over Michael Spinks. Mine was 53 seconds, shatting a 100-year-old record held by a guy by the name of Jim Jeffries from Burbank, California. So God is good, and I just happen to be from Naptown. I just happen to be that dude going to Long's Bakery after I ran in the morning.
But that's what's up, man.
Let me ask you something. In the heavyweight division, is there a fighter that really inspired you? Well, you said you was protege of Mike Tyson, which hats off to him.
Yeah, for real.
He still got cojones. I love it. But is there anyone that you would have loved to get in the ring with?
And fight?
Yeah.
Nah, they'd kick my butt. Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier.
I personally think this is all us coming up.
Sir.
I'm about maybe 6-7 years younger.
Yes, sir.
I personally think Mike Tyson at his prime would have gave Muhammad Ali the business.
Well, this is the
It would have
problem.
been another quick knockout.
This is the problem. The problem is Muhammad Ali, you got to understand, they fought with 4-ounce gloves. Mike Tyson fought with 8-ounce gloves. And the gloves they fought with, the 4 ounces, they had horsehair, which they were dogging there like bricks. So also,
Did you know
Muhammad
that?
Ali,
I did not know that. I did not know that.
Muhammad Ali jab was like, it was one of them jabs. It was like if I was to say, hey, put water on your arm and I'm going to smack you hard as I can. Now imagine me doing that for about an hour. And that's why if you looked at Ali opponents, most of them, they were so sore, they were so red, so cut up because he used to turn his thumb down when he threw the punch. So when you put leather on skin, it rips. That's why he used to cut a lot of fighters. That's why Joe Frazier couldn't go into them late rounds with him because getting hit with them jabs that was so fast, man, you be looking for a place to lay down. You know what I'm saying? A guy like Mike Tyson's a great fighter, but even Mike himself said, no way I would have beat Ali. Because everything that Mike became, everything that Layman Brewster became, and every other fighter after Ali, we took from Ali. You know what Mike Tyson did? He saw the way Muhammad Ali would get into the head of his opponents before the bell even rang. So he took it to another level. Hey, I'm short, I'm cocky, I was a bad kid. Oh, I'm gonna use fear versus talking. Muhammad Ali talked to make them think he was crazy, to cast doubt in their mind. But when they saw the muscles of Mike Tyson, oh man, they was beat before they got in the ring. Yeah. And I'll tell you another secret. Next time you watch a Mike Tyson fight, when he come into the ring, now he gonna be mad at me for this one. But watch this. When Mike would walk around the ring, when he first entered into the ring, he would be looking for that one place on the canvas that made the most noise. And as soon as he found it, he would bounce up and down on it as hard as he could and be doing that little neck movement with his head. So that instilled fear before he even threw a punch. A lot of people was beat before they got in the ring.
Yeah.
So when he met a guy like Evander Holyfield that said, look here, man, I grew up getting beatings, so you can't give me a worse beating than my mama gave me. You know what I mean? You know what? When he fought a guy that was like, you know what? I'm going to stand toe-to-toe with you because everybody else was afraid to. I'm going to back you up because everybody else was afraid to. It was David versus Goliath.
I think with the Holyfield, I think if Mike Tyson would have fought Holyfield pre-jail, he would have whooped him. Before
when they was supposed right when Holyfield was coming out of light heavyweight,
he would have Tyson would have whooped Holyfield pre-prison. Now when he got him post-prison, Tyson wasn't the same dude, man.
Can I tell you something? There was a guy named Al Evans. If you look it up, right here at the Tender Army, right here on Pennsylvania, he was the last man. I'm sorry, he was the first man to knock Mike Tyson out.
Was a sparring partner, right?
Right? No, he was Mike Tyson fought him in the amateurs. Mike was young. Al Evans from Chicago, he was much older, but they fought in the National Golden Glove tournament that they had right here, walking distance from here. You know what I mean? So I just want to say that because that's a part of history that people do not know. Mike Tyson was not. Hey, I got a joke for you. Mike Tyson was knocked out twice in Indiana. Once when he fought Al Evans. Once, with the you can fill in the rest.
What was her girl's name? What was her name?
Hey, I didn't say nothing, Mike. Don't bite me. No, I'm just kidding.
I said it, Mike. I don't care. Hit me. I'm suing.
I got a serious question.
I'm mad.
I got a serious question.
Quit being so cool. Go.
I can't help it. Is Don King the jerk that I think he is?
Yes, sir. But I just want to say he is what you call the poster child of every promoter. Every promoter goes to bed at night wishing that they could be Don King, even if that meant them, going to the tanning booth and trying to get as dark as him, if that's what it takes to grow. Because Don King, and I was just saying this to my wife earlier, it ain't that Don King does anything different than any other promoter. He just does it a million times better. You know, and then, not being on that racial level, but, in life as a black man, anytime that we had to do something great or anytime we was in a position, we had to be better than the competition anyway just to be seen as equal. He just took it to another level. They made laws in boxing for Don King because he was so much ahead of the game. He was the first man to bring a multi-million-dollar fight to boxing. He bought $5 million to the sport of boxing.
I tell you what, man, I'm getting instant feedback on my email about how much just knowledge, man, and how the show is going right now. We appreciate you, brother.
Well, I love boxing, so like. What I want to ask you, what's your thoughts?
Wait, hold on. I tell you what, these guys were super excited today. I was like,
I'm a boxing fan.
I said, my buddies. I said this before, and they're like, yeah, whatever. And so now, like, they are super excited. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the Heavy Hitters Radio Show. We're on Spreaker.com, man. Check us out. Check us out on Podomatic. Check us out again on Spreaker.com. Check us out on
iTunes,
and Stitcher Radio.
Yes.
Well, again, once I said it's iTunes, folks. You can download this show. Right now it's live, so you can listen to it in live, or you can check us out on the podcast later.
On your fancy iPhone 6s, y'all got this.
The big boys.
The big boys on the i6P.
Have you seen
me
it?
and Chris go back. See, me and Chris go back to the days when food stamps came in like a yellow page book. Before it was a credit card. Me and Chris, we know with cheese, cheese blocks.
Government. Reagan cheese.
Reagan cheese. Hey, we remember Riverside when they had 12 feet when we used to play diving, when we used to dive off the board. Like
indoors.
Remember Mr. What was it? Michael Wayne. What was his name?
Not Tommy and them.
Tommy was
they used to beat us
lifeguard.
up all the time.
Yeah,
man.
Tommy was.
Tommy and his twin brother.
Yeah,
I couldn't
Jeff.
stand them, Jeff and
Yeah.
Hey, man, them dudes the first bullies, man.
Hey, I'm gonna get you, sucker. When I see, no, I'm just kidding.
Hey man, how you gonna be the lifeguard and the bully? Like you don't feel safe swimming.
Yeah, for real.
you don't feel safe.
Imagine your bully coming to your rescue if you drowning.
Yeah,
he's like,
real.
Hey, you may give me some money.
Right.
I ain't gonna save you.
Call y'all kind of names and stuff. Hey man, that's weird. You're right though. People don't even understand. Like back in the day when inner city parks had swimming pools and had people and everybody in the neighborhood worked there, and that's how you grew up.
Chico
and
sticks.
How you did that. Hey,
Funyuns.
man, they coming back. Chico sticks are coming
man,
back. I won't eat
good
one.
playing, man.
Them lemon heads.
Not the hold on, Boston baked beans. What? You don't want to go there with me,
They
son.
were delicious.
Now and later.
Boston's baked beans are delicious.
And them now ladies be good in the mug. The sour grape.
Wait, hold on, wait. Urban
Sour
translation. Urban translation. Jeezy said, "Good than a mug." Cousin Rob, can you handle the urban translation for "good as a mug"?
Come on, man.
Good than a mug is the urban translation for that phraseology is very tasty.
Sound like a game host.
Yeah.
And so if you think about the word mug, it means
That's a Gary term, man.
it can be
No,
mug
was a straight
mug is
Indianapolis.
it's a straight everybody.
Mug.
Mug. Oh yeah, everybody use mug.
We can't say that on the A side.
We actually don't talk like that on the radio, but it was Mickey Ficky, Mother. Yeah.
You know what's funny, man? The first cat I met from Indianapolis used to use the word pee. I used to be like, man, what does that mean? That's so pee. Oh, that's pee right there.
Piss.
What?
Piss.
It's piss or proper.
Which are you from the suburbs?
Huh? I'm from Gary.
Which are you from the suburbs of Gary?
Oh no!
Look,
Edna
everybody
boy.
says that. I'm gonna say this right now.
oh.
I don't quite understand why everybody has to be from the hood.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to be from the suburbs.
I'm from Etna. There is no suburb of Gary.
Well, P is short for Peruvian flake. It don't get no purer than that. Tony Montana, man, I try to tell you, man.
See, that's
Love
Indianapolis.
it. I love it, man.
See, that's
We
why
doing it.
Indianapolis, man. Y'all had grass. It was all nice. Y'all had caramel and all that good stuff.
Hey man, we didn't go there.
Y'all had good living out here, man.
Man, caramel, dog. Like,
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, we had caramel candy at the.
No, y'all had
Caramel in the 80s was another name for the Klan.
Yes. Exactly.
Because you literally did not go outside of 465, like you really
Is
didn't.
that why the mentality here now is people don't go outside? I ain't going to Carmel.
Hey, you know what? I find it hard to
Carmel
travel
every
right
day
now,
now,
man. It's
but-
tough. Hey, I tell you what, folks, on the Heavy Hitters Radio Show, we got other stuff we got to talk about. We got the champ here, man.
But I got a question.
We gonna talk about the cigars, man. And him and
Yes.
the four champs have, man. I tell you what, I posted on our Instagram and our Facebook, on my personal Facebook as well. We're also gonna talk about we got the news,
Let's get
man.
into the news. Yeah,
We got the news. I mean, you know what? Have any of you guys ever had your prostate scratched?
Man, that's not happening.
Have you had your prostate scratched or not?
No.
Right now, you notice how nobody's talking. It's a radio show, and everybody's shaking their head, but nobody's saying
Yeah, I
anything.
said no.
I'm almost
I'm
positive
talking
that
to
you
you.
guys had your prostate scratched.
I've
talking
never
to
had
you.
my prostate scratched.
What?
I never had my prostate fondled either.
All right, here's the reason.
No.
Here's the reason I said that.
Not
So here's
even by
a
an
news
animal.
story. Here's a news story. So we talked about Derek Jeter and the
Derek?
fact.
His name is Derek.
I said Derek.
Yeah.
We talked about Derek Jeter and the fact
Rewind
that.
that. No, you didn't.
We talked about Derek Jeter and the fact that when he's with a young woman, when he's done, he gives her like a gift basket and she's on her way.
And she scratches his prostate.
But really, no one ever talked about kind of what happens or his Derek Jeter's prowess.
Right.
Well, we got somebody to talk this week, and Derek Jeter. So the woman goes in. The woman goes into the bathroom to kind of freshen up. Comes out. Jeter's on all fours.
Oh.
Bunghole to the
No,
door
I say.
and says, "Babe, take care of this before we move forward." And she's met, and guess what? I mean, after she brushed her teeth and gargled, she told the whole story.
But
'Cause
my thing is
she
this.
took
Wait a
care
minute,
of him.
what?
Talk to me like I'm stupid. Help me to understand what you just
She
said.
tossed this out.
Hey man, Jeter got his. I mean, from here on out, you don't say toss out. You say I got Jeter.
I got Jeter. But my question.
Who's gonna get Jetered?
But my question is this.
Give it. You gotta give it a
like
mic.
what I understand about ladies, like, why would you tell the story? Like you was on you.
She tossed Jeter's salad.
Yeah, your salad wasn't tossed. Like you didn't benefit from it.
Yes, she did.
Like you just jammed your face in his booty. Dog.
She's gonna be famous because she tossed Jeter's salad.
Right. Won't no dude kiss you ever again.
She had Jeter's salad. Yeah, you know what? Some dudes will kiss her because she had Jeter's
What did her
salad.
husband think about that? If his salad never got tossed, like would you be upset, dog?
He
Like,
probably has one too many dingleberries. Can we get the definition of dingleberry?
I'd be more than. I'd be
You
more than
call
happy.
Derek Jeter's dingleberry.
He you know what?
Jeterberries.
You know what? What'd you say?
Jeterberries.
Jeter berries. I love
Jeter
it.
berries.
That was classic right there. That
Yeah.
might be a walk off.
That
Hey,
might.
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Derek Jeter, good for you, man.
He's my idol, man.
Get your prostate tickled. It's all good for me. If you want to do that, you handle your business, baby.
The turkey wrap is right here. It's coming on back up.
Don't throw up because you know what?
right.
It works. It works, man. I tell you what, it works. All right, so that was part of my news today. Hey, this is Moose, aka Big House, man, for the Heavy Hitters Radio Show, and I can tell you what up in here, I didn't do anything of that. I didn't do that. He played the old.
Burn.
Yeah, no. your boy.
Where?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't do that.
Himself.
Hey, so all right, so hey, any more news?
Well, Hope Solo was charged with 2 counts of domestic violence.
Hope Solo. Who's Hope Solo? You guys know?
She's the soccer goalie.
She's the goalie for the American team.
The American
right now,
team.
the current American team.
And she's still representing America on the squad. And lost none of her sponsors.
So she didn't lose any. So Nike's still with her.
Yeah, Nike's still with her.
Now Phil Knight stayed with anybody. Like Phil Knight stayed with Tiger.
Yeah, he did not stay with Adrian Peterson.
He stayed with Tiger though.
Nor Ray Rice.
Because they're not making big money like Tiger, Hope Solo.
Hope Solo's not making big money.
The chicks, the soccer chicks, y'all don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, but so she lost none of that.
Speaking of that,
nor is she being demonized in the media right now.
Did you guys see the pictures I sent of you on Instagram?
Yes. The volleyball team?
The volleyball team? What are they wearing these days?
Yeah,
what are women volleyball team members wearing these days?
Probably not.
It's spandex.
They got to get somebody to come to the games.
Yeah, for real.
Well, Cousin Rob, you need to look at it. I sent it to you, too.
Yeah, you on that?
Check it out.
I'll send it to you. All right, so Hope Solo. Okay, so are we mad? Are we mad at the fact that a woman sports icon who won a gold medal, right, is not getting ostracized like the guys in the NFL?
What did she do, first of all?
She beat up her boyfriend, her husband.
2 counts of domestic, not one.
Hope Solo,
but
she
2.
She was the goalie of the U.S. women's team.
She date old boy to play for the Seahawks.
She beat up a Seahawk?
What was the dude name?
We really got to talk about that.
We really got to.
What's his name?
Details on
I'll look him up.
We got to look him up.
They beat
we not mad at the Seahawks. We mad at the fact that we mad at the fact that she and I'm not even mad. I'm not. I know. I'm not listening. I'm not even. I guess I don't understand why she doesn't get the same treatment as a Ray Rice as all these other cats.
I hear you.
What you guys think?
Fully agree.
And hold on. And the USS Soccer stands by the decision to let Hope Solo play.
No.
So she doesn't even.
You can't give the
So
mic
she-
to him. You can never.
She
you
does.
can't even.
He's a fighter.
You can't even growl at somebody, dog. Like
I
that.
know. Yeah, his hands are probably registered with like the U.S. Constitution.
Where's the women's
Yo,
group?
his hands are.
Where's
he got
the
a
women's
W-
group at, yo?
He got a W. His hands are weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's crazy because as you can see, I got little hands because I got dishwasher. You know, I should watch them Palmolive commercials. So I used to put my hand. Well, you know, I should tell people bullets kill because they small. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like bricks just hurt. You know what I mean? I'm serious. But you know, man. Gosh, I lost my train of thought. Hope, yeah. You know what, man? I'm glad to see any woman standing up for herself because obviously, if he did something, he probably deserved it, and he knew that. You know what I mean? Because if you're a man and you bullying a woman and she stands up for herself, she deserves to kick your butt. And if you're a real man, you gonna let her kick your butt because then she gonna love you even more.
Hold on. He didn't. What if he didn't do anything? Like word on the street, Hope Solo is a loose cannon.
Oh,
that's word on the street.
Well,
and her husband is Jeremy Stevens. Used to be a tight end for the.
Solo intoxicated and upset.
Well, I can't come to her defense on
Yeah,
that. Then.
like,
but hey, I can tell you this much.
What did Jay-Z do in that elevator? Nothing.
He manned up.
He got kicked. He got punched.
He manned up.
You making Moose like his chest just stuck out a little bit because you're agreeing with him. Yeah.
Well, you know what I think to be the bigger man and not to fight back a woman. You know what I mean? Because a man is 3 times stronger than a woman off of adrenaline, and so I would hate to see like that coward that hit his wife in the elevator and knocked her out. You know what I mean? That's some. You never hit a woman with your fist.
It was.
No. Listen to me. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I was sparring with Layla Ali one time, getting ready for a fight. God is my witness. She hit me harder than most men. She hit me so hard that when she hit me, I rolled the punch and I blacked out. And I came back and I was about to hit her like a man because I'm thinking I got hit by a man. But when I saw her face, I was like, and I stopped in the middle of sparring. I said, girl, if you ever hit me that hard again, you hear me? But the point I'm making is as long as I got eyes to see a woman in front of me, a real man would never hit a woman
Yeah, but
with his fist.
That's true, but we talking about football players who frontal lobe injuries is not.
No, I'm not even going that far.
Hey, you think football players get hit harder and more than boxers?
How much time we got?
They play 16 games.
Yeah.
Brother, I've been fighting since I was 7. I'm 41. How many times you think I've been hitting my head?
I can imagine.
Now, how many women have I knocked out?
Coming back.
Hey, I tell you what, folks, this is a great show, man. This is a Heavy Hitters Radio show on Spreaker.com, man. Check us out on Independent Radio. We are where you are. Coming back with the B-side.
So get comfortable.
And come on in.
Your vagina.
Your mind.
Holla at us.